Everybody hear me? جيد. بسم الله والحمد لله ونصلي ونسلم على رسول الله وعلى آله وأصحابه ومن والاه. جيد. بسم الله. So let's go through the homework first for last lesson, where I wrote for you 8 sentences to translate. So I'll go through them here, and then you can check what you wrote for your answers or your translations. So first of all, we have what is on the desk. So it would be, okay, let's change this. So it would be, so it would be ماذا على the desk, ماذا على المكتب. ماذا على المكتب means the cat is on the desk. So it would be the cat. القط. So it would be, sorry, so let's get it right. So it would be القط. القط على المكتب. القط على المكتب. Then we had, where is Safiya? So remember we done أين. أين صفية. أين صفية. She's in the classroom. So be here. She's like a woman. هي في الفصل. هي في الفصل. Then we had, where are you from? So it'd be من أين أنت. من أين أنت, or if it's a woman, من أين أنتِ. It's I am from Mecca. So it'd be أنا من مكة. أنا من مكة. Where is the camel? A simple one. أين الجمل. أين الجمل. It is in India. So هو في الهندي. هو في الهندي. The watch is on the bed and the pen is on the desk. So الساعة على السرير. الساعة على السرير. والقلم on the desk على المكتب. والقلم على المكتب. نعم. So الساعة على السرير والقلم على المكتب. Then we had, where did Aisha go? So this one a bit challenging. So أين, sorry, أين. We said to go, the verb ذهب, but we mentioned that if it's a female, we just add an open ta to make it feminine. So it'd be أين ذهبت عائشة. أين ذهبت عائشة? Question. And then she went to the market. So ذهبت إلى السوق. So ذهبت إلى السوق. Then we had the sun, the moon, and the star are in the sky. So we'd say a sun, الشمس, والقمر, والنجم, في السماء. في السماء. Okay, so in English we would say like this: the sun, comma, the sun, the moon, and okay. So usually when we say like the sun, the moon, the star, the bag, the dog, we don't put commas. We just say wa at the end of all of them. Not like English, we put a comma, and then the last noun we say wa. So we just add a wow after everyone. So we say الشمس والقمر والنجم في السماء. And then we have the last one. So the last one, which is right here. So where is the horse? So أين الحصان? أين الحصان? He went to Ammar. So the Hisan would say ذهب. It went. I don't know why he should be it. ذهب إلى عمار. ذهب إلى عمار. ذهب إلى عمار. So those are the 8 sentences. ماذا على المكتب؟ القط على المكتب. أين صفية؟ هي في الفصل. من أين أنت أو من أين أنت؟ أنا من مكة. أين الجمل؟ هو في الهند. الساعة على السرير والقلم على المكتب. أين ذهبت عائشة؟ ذهبت إلى السوق. الشمس والقمر والنجم في السماء. أين الحصان؟ ذهب إلى عمار. So the chat. Won't there be a hula? What's a hula before ذهب هو? Oh, it means won't there be a huwa? Yeah, we could say that. So we say أين الحصان? So we could say هو ذهب. But we just have to say ذهب because ذهب means he went. So we don't need to add the huwa. So we don't need to add huwa to ذهب. Okay, understood. Jade, so check your answers. As a recap, then the last lesson we went through all 4 of the huruf al-jar, the prepositions fi, ala, min, ila. Remember, every time one of these come before a noun, then they make the noun take a kasra. So if the word has 1 dhamma, it becomes 1 kasra. If the word has 2 dhammas, it will change it to 2 kasras. Chat. How does Mecca end, please? Okay. I was trying to avoid this okay, for another lesson. So, should I get into it? Okay. So as you've studied, is that so min is a preposition, a harf jar, and we mentioned that whenever a preposition comes before a noun like this, then it makes it take a kasra, like fi al-fasli, على المكتب في الهند على المكتب إلى السوق في السماء إلى عمار. Mecca is different, and these are one of the exceptions. I was going to explain this in another lesson when it comes up, but as you've asked, okay, so the word Mecca, we know that it's masculine and it's not it's feminine and it's not masculine. Why? Because we can see it has a ta, so it's a feminine name, just like Safiya. Right. So when like a name, because Mecca is a name and it's a place, when a name comes after a preposition, for example here, min Mecca, so Mecca is a name, so it will take one dhamma. So we say Mekkatu. In the Arabic language, we say Mekkatu, just like we say Safiyatu, Aminatu. So Mecca is the name of the city. It's called Mecca, Mekkatu. So it takes one dhamma because it's feminine. So feminine names, they do not take kasras. Okay, they do not take a kasra. So when we're talking about Mecca, so we would say, for example, Ana min Mecca. So if it doesn't take a kasra, then what does it take? Because there has to be, it has to change from being a dhamma to show us that the min has changed this word somehow. So instead of it taking a kasra, it takes a fatha instead. So this would read min ayna anta, ana min makkata, ana min makkata. So instead of it taking a kasra, it takes a fatha instead. Why? Because it is a feminine name. That's the reason. And there are lots of other words for different reasons why they take a fatha instead of a kasra, but we get to that at the end of the book. Okay, so those who understand this part now, that if it's a feminine name, for example, we would say ذهبت عائشة إلى فاطمة. So we would say ذهبت عائشة. Aisha went إلى to فاطمة. So Aisha went to Fatima. Let's see. Okay, another question. Why is it Ammarin? Because Ammarin, its origin, we say Ammarun. So it changes the preposition, for example, min. It changes it from, it would change it, if it has two dhammas, then it would change it to two kasras. So for example, if we say al-baytu, it has one dhamma. So the preposition will change it from one dhamma to one kasra. So it's a change like for like. Can you say ma instead of mada? No, mada is what? Yeah, depends where it is. We'll get to that in another page. We'll get to that in another page. Makkata, okay. An-na'amari. Okay, understood. Thank you. Okay. Okay, if you didn't understand the Makkata, it's fairly straightforward. Instead of it If it's a feminine name, instead of it taking a kasra after a preposition, it takes a fatha. If you didn't quite get it, then don't worry. We'll get to that another time. Jade. So I'm gonna have Abu Yusha, and I'm gonna have Ismail. طيب, so if Abu Yusha, if you could be, so Abu Yusha, if you Saeed, and Ismail, you can be Yasir. Okay, so نبدأ الدرس الخامس. So the fifth lesson. So Abu Yusha, Saeed, Ismail, Yasir. تفضلا.
أكتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر؟
لا، هذا كتاب حامد.
أين كتاب محمد؟
هو على المكتب هناك.
أين دفتر عمار؟
هو على المكتب المدرس.
قلم من هذا يا علي؟
هذا قلم المدرس.
علي. أين حقيبة المدرس؟
هي تحت المكتب.
جيد. So if you turn your mic off now. طيب. Go through this again. طيب. أكتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر. أكتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر. Okay. So let's get it up here. كتاب. Right, the same sentence here. كتاب. It says محمد. كتاب محمد. So the first sentence, أكتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر. So remember, a means is. كتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر. Okay, so the first one, كتاب محمد, literally translates as Muhammad's book. We don't say Muhammad Kitab. If we was to say Muhammad Kitab, then that translates as Muhammad is a book. So if we want to say it belongs to, we say Kitabu Muhammadin. And this is what's known as Kitab. We call it Mudaf. We call it Mudaf. And Muhammadin, so Kitab is Mudaf. Muhammadin, we call it Mudafun ilayhi. Mudafun wa mudafun ilayhi. So Kitab Mudaf literally means the thing that is owned, and Muhammad Mudafun ilayhi is the owner. Or we have the possessed and the possessor. So the owned and the owner. We say it's Mudaf and Mudafun ilayhi. Okay, so Muhammad's book. Okay, Mudaf has two rules. It has two rules. The first rule is that Mudaf will never take alif and lam. It will never have alif and lam before it. So we can't say Al-Kitabu Muhammad, because that means the book is Muhammad. So whenever we want to make a noun and something else belong to something else, then Mudaf, it never has alif and lam. So that's the first rule. The second rule, that it never has tanween. And tanween, as we mentioned, tanween is two kasras, two fathas, two dhammas, or two fathas, two kasras, or two dhammas. So if you notice, it only has one dhamma. It only has one. So this has two rules. So kitab mudaf, it never takes alif and lam, and it never has two faths, because if we look at the word, it doesn't have alif and lam, so its origin should be two dhammas. If we've done that in book one, kitabun, the kitabun. And when we add alif and lam, we say al-kitabu. But here it has one dhamma. Okay, because the fact that it is connected to Muhammad, it has become definite anyway. Muhammad's book, we know, so this book is definite because it belongs to somebody. So all you need to know now is that it has two rules. We never put alif and lam before it, and we never put tanween. So we don't say kitabun Muhammadin. We have to say kitabu, one dhamma. Or if it has a preposition that comes before it, like fi, then it changes from a dhamma to a kasra. So say fi kitabi Muhammadin, in Muhammad's book, or ala kitabi Muhammadin, on Muhammad's book. Okay, so mudaf, the thing that is owned, mudaf, never has alif and lam, and it never has two dhammas, two fathas, or two kasras. And mudafun ilayh just has one rule, and that we say it is majroor bil kasra. Majroor means that it takes a kasra. So we can't say kitabu Muhammadun. No, it has to be kitabu Muhammadin. Or if the mudafun ilay has one dhamma, then it becomes one kasra. Okay, so kitabu Muhammadin doesn't have alif and lam, mudafun ilay, and it never has tanween. It has one dhamma or one kasra, or it can have one fatha. And the simple rule for the person that owns the thing is that he takes a kasra. So if his name has two dhammas, then he takes two kasras. An easy way of memorizing this is just memorize this. So if you memorize this, Rasulullahi, when you say La ilaha illallah, Muhammadun Rasulullahi. We say, so for example, we'd say Muhammadun. So when you bear witness, you say Muhammadun. Muhammad is Rasulullahi, the messenger of Allah. So Rasul is mudaf, is the thing that's owned, and Allahi is the owner, because Allah owns the messenger. So we don't say Rasulun, we don't say Muhammadun Rasulun Allahu. Muhammadun Rasulullahi. Muhammad is, say, and we actually translate it is without alif and lam, we say Muhammad is the messenger, because it's become definite now. Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. So Muhammadun Rasulullahi. Also we have, for example, Al-Qur'anu. For example, if we say Al-Qur'anu, it's a bit crammed here. Al-Qur'anu Kitabullahi. Al-Qur'anu Kitabullahi. The Qur'an is the book of Allah. For example, when we say الكعبة, for example, we say الكعبة, we say بيت الله. So we say الكعبة, the Kaaba is بيت الله, the house of Allah. So, for example, here, كتاب محمد, كتاب محمد هذا. So we asked, is this Muhammad's book? So هذا here, it comes before the actual مضاف مضاف إليه. It's permissible. You can say, we can put it here if you like. We can say أهذا كتاب محمد. We can say, is this Muhammad's book? Or we can say أكتاب محمد هذا, and it still translates as the same anyway, but it's just different in Arabic. So we can put هذا in between these two words, or we can put it after. We can say أهذا كتاب محمد, or we just say أكتاب محمد هذا. So is this Muhammad's book? يا ياسر. So we say يا. Okay, so this ya, we call it in the Arabic language, we call it حرف النداء. حرف النداء, which is basically the word or the letter we use to call somebody. So ya literally means oh. Ya yasiru, oh yasir. Okay, and then we have the word yasir. As we studied in the last lesson, the origin of the word yasir is two dhammas. So we say yasirun Muhammadun. But when this letter comes before it, ya, then it changes it from two dhammas just to the one dhamma. Why? Because of this ya. So we say ya Muhammadu, ya Aliyu, ya Fatimatu. So it changes it from two to one. Okay, so it just changes it from two to one dhamma. So أكتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر. So is this Muhammad's book? Ya Yasir, oh Yasir. Okay, everybody understand that? If you have a question you can ask in the chat. You can raise your hand, it's up to you. Jayed. Believe it or not, that this is probably the most difficult rule in the whole of the book. This rule in lesson 5, it took me quite a while to get my head around it when I was studying it a long time ago. So if you understand it now, alhamdulillah. طيب, so carry on. سعيد كتاب محمد هذا يا ياسر. This is لا هذا كتاب حامد. This is لا هذا كتاب محمد. No, this is Hamid's book. So kitab is مضاف and حامد is مضاف إليه. So we have the possessed and the possessor. And Sa'id asks, أين كتاب محمد? أين كتاب محمد? Where is Muhammad's book? And Yasir says, هو. Remember, هو translates as it. هو على المكتب. So the حرف الجر. هو على المكتب هناك. So it is on the desk. هو على المكتب هناك. هناك means over there. هناك, over there. It's like ذلك. Okay. هو على المكتب هناك. It's on the table or the desk over there. So then Sa'id أين دفتر عمار أين دفتر عمار. So دفتر is مضاف, the possessed. عمار is مضاف إليه, the owner or the possessor. So where is Ammar's notebook? And Yasir says هو على مكتب المدرس. هو على مكتب المدرس. مكتب مضاف, the owned, and al-mudarrisi is the owner. So it is on maktab meaning desk, al-mudarris the teacher. So it's on the teacher's desk. مكتب المدرس. See, al-mudarris takes one dhamma, one kasra. Why? Because it had one dhamma. And it had one dhamma. Why? Because of the alif and lam. So هو على مكتب المدرس. It is on the teacher's desk. قال سعيد قلم من هذا يا علي. قلم من هذا يا علي. Okay, so the مضاف إليه in this sentence is here. قلم من. That's why قلم has one dhamma. Is مضاف and we have مضاف إليه because man is still somebody. So we say قلم من, which means whose pen. So the who is the مضاف إليه, the man. Okay, so he's asking a question. قلم من هذا? Whose pen is this? يا علي. Oh Ali. قلم من هذا? So obviously man, it can't take a kasra because it'd be قلم مني هذا. So man is fixed. We say mabni. We say mabni. Mabni means it's fixed and it can't change. Because if it changes, then it gets confusing and the meanings might change. Many. قلم مني هذا يا علي. لا. So we say قلم من هذا. So whose pen is this? يا علي. And then Ali says هذا قلم المدرس. هذا قلم المدرس. This is the teacher's pen. So قلم is مضاف. المدرس is مضاف إليه. Owned and owner. سعيد أين حقيبة المدرس؟ أين حقيبة المدرس؟ أين حقيبة المدرس? Where is the teacher's bag? حقيبة is مضاف. المدرس مضاف إليه. Where's the teacher's bag? He says هي تحت المكتب. هي تحت المكتب. So here means it. تحت means under. تحت means under. Al-Maktabi. So now the question should pop into your head. Why does Maktab have a kasra? Because there is no fi, ala, ila, min. And obviously this word, tahta, has caused it to take a kasra. Why? Because we call this dharf makan. In English, it will still be a preposition. Or we call it dharf makan. So tahta will make the word that comes after it take a kasra. And the opposite would be, we have tahta and then we have fawqa, which means above. So we have under, then we have fawqa, above. So if we would say هي تحت المكتب, or we could say هي فوق المكتب. Okay. فوق. So we call them ظرف مكان, which we'll get into another time. We do the ظروف in another lesson. But just know that when you see تحت or فوق, then they act just like the حروف الجر, just like the prepositions, where they make the word, they will make the noun take a kasra. هي تحت المكتب. جيد. Is there any questions of what we've just covered? it may be a lot, but or is it clear? Anybody has a question, then just ask. Don't be shy if you don't get it. It's perfectly natural, perfectly natural. Jade. So we'll carry on. So that's understood. Alhamdulillah. طيب. So we move to tamarin, exercises. Tamarin, exercises. تمارين. التمرين الأول أجب عن الأسئلة الآتية. So answer from the following questions. So these questions are related to the text above. So unmute Zach. And if I unmute Abdul Qayyum. طيب زكريا. So the first الأولى التمرين الأول أين كتاب محمد؟
محمد. أين كتاب محمد? Where is Muhammad's book?
الجواب. What's the answer?
Can you go up, please? هو على الكتاب هو على الكتاب هناك.
لا. Not كتاب.
هو على المكتب هناك.
So the answer is
it's on the desk over there.
So the answer is هو على المكتب. هو على المكتب هناك. So where's Muhammad's book? It's on the desk over there. نعم. طيب عبد القيوم.
أين كتاب عمار؟
أين كتاب عمار؟ نعم.
Where is the
Okay,
Ammar's?
so what I mentioned before is that sometimes in the book there are errors even in the new print. So this shouldn't be kitab, it should be daftar. So if you used to cross this out and you write Aina daftaru Ammarin, because here it doesn't mention a daftar, a kitab for Ammar. It's Aina daftaru Ammarin. For some reason, even in the new prints, they still have the same old errors. So it's Aina daftaru Ammarin. Naam.
Okay.
الجواب
هي تحت
هو
هو
Yeah, so
هو
it's
تحت
different.
المكتب. So it's
لا. شوف سعيد. أين دفتر عمار? So here's the question. Where is Ammar's notebook? So the same question. You have to answer. Yeah. You understand?
دفتر.
So دفتر notebook.
هو على المكتب.
So it's هو على
مكتب مدرسي. نعم.
هو على مكتب المدرسي. هو على مكتب المدرسي. نعم. So أين دفتر عمار؟ هو على مكتب المدرس. This sentence. طيب زكريا.
Yeah. أين حقيبة حقيبة المدرس؟
نعم الجواب.
Where's the bag of the teacher? هي تحت المكتب.
نعم هي تحت المكتب. So where's the teacher's book? Teacher's bag. تحت المكتب.
Yeah.
جيد. So أين كتاب محمد؟ هو على المكتب هناك. أين دفتر عمار؟ هو على مكتب المدرس. أين حقيبة المدرس؟ هي تحت المكتب. جيد.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Why does Allah take one kasra and not two kasras?
That's for another time.
Okay, inshallah.
Why does it take only one kasra? Why does also you've asked that? Okay. We'll cover it another time. Just don't want to make it confusing. طيب. So التمرين الثاني أضف الكلمة الأولى إلى الثانية. So أضف الكلمة الأولى إلى الثانية. So what it's saying is join the first word to the second word. So here kitab will be the first word and Muhammad is the second word. So all of these are the first words and all of these are the second words. So he wants you to join these two words in order to make them mudaf and mudafun ilayh, to make them possessive. For example, kitabun with two dhammas, and we have Muhammadun two dhammas as well. So we join the two together. We say kitabu Muhammadin. Kitabu Muhammadin. Kitabu Muhammadin. Okay. Let me see. So we have so we have Lujain and Ismail. So Lujain, if you do the first one, qalamun hamidun.
So that is قلم حامد.
So we would write qalamu one dhamma and then hamidin. So now it becomes Hamid's pen. Qalamu hamidin. Ismail, baytun abbasun.
بيت عباس.
So we have baytu one dhamma abbasin. Baytu abbasin two dhammas. So Abbas's house. Lujain, غرفة علي.
غرفة علي.
So we say غرفة علي. ما معنى الجملة؟
Ali's room.
Ali's room. غرفة علي. جيد. إسماعيل, دفتر سعيد.
دفتر سعيد.
نعم. So we say دفتر سعيد. دفتر سعيد. دفتر. So دفتر سعيد, ما معنى دفتر سعيد؟
سعيد notebook.
سعيد's notebook. لوجين, منديل ياسر.
منديل ياسر.
نعم. So we say منديل ضمة واحدة and then ياسر كسرتان. منديل ياسر. ما معنى منديل ياسر؟
Yasser's handkerchief.
Yasser's handkerchief. إسماعيل قميص عمار.
قميص عمار.
نعم قميص عمار. قميص عمار. ما معنى قميص عمار؟
عمار شات.
نعم. سرير خالد. يوجين.
سرير خالد.
سرير خالد. سرير خالد. ما معنى سرير خالد؟
Khalid's bed.
Khalid's bed. جيد. So we have قلم حامد's pen. بيت عباس عباس's house. غرفة Ali's room. دفتر Saeed's notebook. منديل Yasir's handkerchief. قميص عمار shirt and سرير خالد. ممتاز جيد. So the next one, let's go for the other two again. So Zakaria and Muhammad Abdul Qayyum. طيب, so in this part here we have maktabun and then we have al-mudarrisu. So now we have all of these words begin with alif and lam. So when we have maktabun and then al-mudarrisu, we have maktabu al-mudarrisi. So they change from one dhamma to one kasra. So it'd be the teacher's desk. طيب, Zakaria, miftahun al-baytu.
مفتاح البيت.
So we say miftahu ضمة واحدة البيت. ما معنى مفتاح البيت؟
The house of the key of the house.
The house key. We could just say the house key. نعم. So مفتاح البيت the house key. نعم. دكان التاجر عبد القيوم.
دكان التاجر.
نعم. So we say دكان دكان التاجر. دكان التاجر. دكان التاجر. ما معنى دكان التاجر؟
The trader's shop or businessman shop.
The businessman's shop. دكان التاجر the businessman's shop. زكريا بيت المهندس.
بيت المهندس.
So بيت المهندس. Sorry. النون ده المهندس. بيت المهندس. ما معنى بيت المهندس؟
House of the engineers. The engineer's house.
The engineer's house. So remember, المهندس was engineer. اسم الولد.
اسم الولد.
اسم الولد. اسم الولد. اسم الولد.
Boy's name.
The boy's name. نعم. So اسم means name. That is not clear at all. Anyway, so اسم means name. الولد boy. So the boy's name. نعم. زكريا كتاب الله.
كتاب الله.
نعم. كتاب الله. ما معنى كتاب الله؟
Quran, the book of Allah.
نعم.
Allah's book.
book or the book of Allah. جيد. كتاب الله. بنت. So بنت الطبيب.
بنت الطبيب.
نعم. So we say بنت. Sorry. بنت الطبيب بنت الطبيب.
The doctor's daughter.
نعم. So bint means daughter. Ibn, son, and bint, daughter. So بنت الطبيب, the doctor's daughter. زكريا مفتاح السيارة.
مفتاح السيارة.
نعم. مفتاح السيارة. مفتاح السيارة.
The car's key.
نعم, the car key. So we say مفتاح السيارة. So السيارة means car. نعم. مفتاح السيارة. السيارة is mentioned in the Qur'an as well, but it's translated as caravan. I would say it's like a vehicle, any type of vehicle. So مفتاح السيارة. So we have مفتاح البيت, مفتاح البيت, دكان التاجر, دكان التاجر, بيت المهندس, بيت المهندس, the engineer's house. اسم الولد, the boy's name, كتاب الله, Allah's book, and بنت الطبيب, بنت الطبيب, مفتاح السيارة, مفتاح السيارة. جيد. So let's get a bit Lusha again. Ismail again. جيد. طيب التمرين الثالث. اقرأ واكتب, read and write, مع ضبط. Whoever's got all that noise going on, if you could turn your mic off. اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. So we've done this exercise many times. So it's just read and write by pronouncing the endings of the words correctly. So now all of these words are مضاف ومضاف إليه. Okay. So we have to read these words and translate them. Okay, so Lou Jane, if you want to do the first one.
باب المدرس.
That. So Babu, you got that right. Okay, let me write it for you.
Oh, sorry. باب المدرسة.
باب المدرسة. نعم, باب المدرسة. ما معنى باب المدرسة?
The door of the school.
Yeah, the school door, or the door of the school. باب المدرسة. Okay, that's it. Have to mute Ismail. There's a lot going on in his house. طيب, باب المدرسة. So the school door. نعم. Next one, عبد القيوم. Are you? Yeah, you're muted. نعم, عبد القيوم.
Okay. حمار رجل.
Again.
رجل. حمار الرجل.
حمار.
رجالي. نعم.
حمار الرجل.
رجل.
حمار الرجل.
حمار الرجل.
نعم. So حمار مضاف, الرجل مضاف إليه. So ما معنى حمار الرجل?
The man's donkey.
The man's donkey. نعم. So حمار الرجل, the man's donkey. نعم. Eugene.
بيت حامد.
بيت حامد. بيت مضاف, حامد مضاف إليه. ما معنى
حامد هاوس.
حامد house. نعم. عبد القيوم.
سيارة مديري.
سيارة المدير. نعم. سيارة المدير. ما معنى سيارة المدير؟
The head teacher's car.
نعم. The head teacher's car. سيارة المدير. The head teacher's car. وجين.
منديل عمار.
منديل عمار. جيد. منديل عمار. منديل مضاف، عمار مضاف إليه. ما معنى منديل عمار؟
عمار's handkerchief.
عمار's handkerchief. نعم. عبد القيوم.
اسم الطالب.
اسم الطالب. نعم. اسم الطالب. So, اسم الطالب. ما معنى اسم الطالب؟
The student's name.
The student's name. نعم. اسم مضاف، طالب مضاف إليه. وجين.
بيت الله.
بيت الله. نعم. بيت الله. ما معنى بيت الله؟
Allah's house.
Allah's house. نعم. عبد القيوم.
في كتاب الله.
في. عبد القيوم. في.
في كتاب الله.
في.
But it doesn't take مبني then.
Come on. Read it again.
في كتاب الله.
في كتابي.
Oh, I thought you said before مبني. It doesn't change.
لا 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 لا.
Okay, I misunderstood that.
Yes, so في is preposition. So في كتابي. في كتاب الله. نعم.
في كتاب الله.
الله. جيد. So كتابي اسم مضاف، الله مضاف إليه. ما معنى الجملة؟
Is in Allah's book.
نعم. In the book of Allah or
In
in
the book of
Allah's
Allah.
book. نعم.
Yeah.
In Allah's book or in the book of Allah. في كتاب الله. جيد. لوجين.
من بيت المدرس.
نعم. من بيت المدرس. See, Eugene benefited from your mistake, عبد القيوم. نعم. من بيت المدرس. So من بيت المدرس ما معناه؟
From the teacher's house.
From the teacher's house. نعم. من بيتي مضاف، المدرس مضاف إليه. From the teacher's house. نعم. عبد القيوم.
على مكتب المدير.
جيد. على مكتب المدير. على مكتب المدير. مكتبي مضاف، المدير مضاف إليه. ما معنى الجملة؟
On the teacher's desk.
On the teacher's desk. ممتاز. إذا نقول باب المدرسة، حمار الرجل، بيت حامد، سيارة المدير، منديل عمار، اسم الطالب، بيت الله، في كتاب الله، من بيت المدرس، على مكتب المدير. جيد. الآن عندنا 20 جملة. No, we don't. We have 20 sentences. So it's up to everyone. We could stop there and carry on tomorrow, or we can just do this exercise. So let's see what you say in the chat. If it's too much. Stop. Someone said stop. Either way. Stop. Okay. Okay, so just a recap. So we've covered mudaf and mudafun ilay. So mudaf, literally you can say is the possessor. Oh, sorry, the possessed, the thing that is owned. And mudafun ilay is the possessor or the owner. And it has two rules. Remember, we said it has two rules. Kitab. So, for example, mudaf, it has two rules. Sorry, there. It has two rules. So, mudaf, it never takes alif and lam, and it never takes tanween. Two fathas, two kasras, two dhammas. And the only rule for mudafun ilay is that it will take a kasra. If it has one kasra, I mean one dhamma, it will have one kasra. If it has two dhammas, it will have two kasras. And we've done ya, which is harfun nida, so the word we use for calling, and yasirun, which I forgot to write, is we call munada. So munada means the one who is called. So the name that comes after ya, if it has two dhammas, then it will change from two dhammas to one dhamma. So we say ya yasiru Muhammadun, ya Muhammadu. Jayid. If that's clear, then I'll give you, inshallah, some exercises, some sentences to translate based upon this lesson, mudaf and mudafun ilay. Okay, so if you want to copy what follows, so let's go for Hamid's book. So it'd be Kitabu Hamidin is under the desk. Muhammad's horse is under the tree. I'll write the word for tree in a minute because that we haven't done tree. So where? Okay, so this sentence, Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. Where is? I always get asked this question. What is in Arabic? There is no is in Arabic. So where is the man's dog? It would just be Aina kalbur rajuli. There's no is. It's just when we translate it, then we add is, because that's the English language. So Muhammad is the messenger of Allah. There's no is in Arabic. Okay. Someone says that something is missing. Is this okay? The S. You know what I mean. Just write it in yourself. The mosque is the house of Allah, and then so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 8. So last one. A bit of a challenging one. Jade. So we have 8 sentences. Hamid's book is under the desk. Muhammad's horse is under the tree. So the word for tree in Arabic, that's the only word we haven't done, is shajara. So it's feminine. Shajara, which means tree. Where is the man's dog? It is in the house. Is this Ali's shirt? No, this is Khalid's shirt. Muhammad is the Masjid of Allah. The Qur'an is the book of Allah. Full stop. The mosque is the house of Allah. What's the doctor's name? The doctor's name is Abbas. I'll give you a few minutes to write these down. If anybody has any questions about the lesson, then feel free to ask. You can raise your hand and ask on the mic, or you can write it down. It's up to you. Jade. So, question. Jazakallahu khairan. Okay, every day, every time we finish the lesson, I upload them straight away onto YouTube. So you can revise the lesson on the same day or in the evening on YouTube. So make sure you check that out. هذا وصلى الله على نبينا محمد وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.